Hello and welcome back. I hope you're ready for another episode of Tales from Helheim.
Hello, this is The Night in the Forest. So I used to hear tons of stories about ghosts and also watch a lot of horror movies. But since I had never experienced any ghost encounters, I was a guy like, meh, these ghosts are created by humans themselves to make money-making movies about it and all other series featuring ghost hunters. Okay, let's get to the story. One day, me and my two friends visited the spooky forest. Not nearby, but we managed to get there just to check it out, as we love the natural atmosphere. You know, giving my lungs some fresh air. The time we reached there was about 7 p.m., when I was already getting dark. And just to let you know, there's no light source in the forest, except the entrance and exit of the forest area, so it was much darker than we expected. My friend had his Apple, and I had my tab with dual flash, so we decided to use them to at least see each other. An hour passed by having conversation and smoking cigarettes. We were sitting under a tree, as it was thick enough for all of us to lay our backs on it and sit and relax. We were having a good time until we started hearing a sound, like two rocks are smashing into each other, or one rock smashing on the ground again and again. We were pretty confused. I told my friends that it must be a cat trying to climb a tree, making the weak branches fall off, making that sound like the rock thing. But it didn't stop for like 3 to 4 minutes. Now, after some minutes, it stopped for a while, and we were still assuming it as an animal doing these sounds. Things went silent for about 5 minutes. We started our conversation about this forest atmosphere being so windy and cold. Then apparently a rock fell on my friend's head. We wonder how a rock can be up there on a tree. Just in 4 or 5 seconds after, a big branch from the tree fell on my lap, scaring the shit out of me. And once again, my friend felt like water drops falling on his neck from up the tree. How is there still a chance of water dropping down from a tree when the rainy season was already over for 2 months? This night was clearly not our lucky night, as we heard the same sound of the rock smash again. But now it sounds like it's getting closer. Immediately, without any option to choose, we decided to run out from the forest as quick as we could. We left the forest safe and sound and headed to our homes. A few days after the incident, one of our friends posted a news story about the same forest. There was a huge tower just like a lighthouse, as said by the post. We saw that tower from a distance but didn't get closer, as it was a rocky area and there is a chance if one of us falls off the small cliff. So in the post, a boy was passing by the tower, and the first thing he saw was a person, but only the head. The post also said the police couldn't find the body, just the head of a man, which was already found by the same person who saw it while passing by. But the question is, what happened to this guy? How in the world can this ever happen to someone? Can it be drug addicts who made this forest get high with brown sugar? Or is this guy addicted to getting his head torn off by someone? And the weird experience we had a few days ago in the same forest, was this same guy doing it after death? My questions are not yet answered, and I've never visited that forest again, and neither did anyone else. Don't forget to cover up, because you never know what's waiting to grab your feet from under your bed.